Good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, it is Burns, and we are bouncing. Yes, we are. Today is day 26 of our Juicy Detox Jumpstart, and oh my goodness, so many amazing healing stories. So much community building. I love it. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. I am Burns. I'm your certified detox specialist. And here at the Real Juicy Detox, we have class 3 times a day. Oh my goodness. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is right now, noon Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or about between 7 and 8, depending. And we talk about all the good things that we can do to get our bodies really healthy and detoxified and running smoothly. We use detoxification as that golden key that unlocks our inner world of health and vitality. And I am so excited to be here with you every single day, leading the way and kind of guiding everybody and just supporting you all on your journey. So welcome. If you are tuning in, drop a comment, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop a comment below. And after I bounce, or maybe a little bit while I'm bouncing, I will pop on your comments like that. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, darling? How is life in your world? What's a good word? So when we bounce, you can bounce really gently if you want. You go by your own knowing of how your body is feeling. If you're feeling, a little bit sore or you have any pain, really take it easy. You want to make sure to do rebounding when your kidneys are filtering, right? That's always really good. Because what we're doing, hi Jennifer, how are you, darling? Afternoon, indeed, where you are. It's 8 a.m. where I am. Whenever we do bouncing, we want to make sure that our kidneys have been filtering for a bit. Whenever you do anything in life, you want to make sure your kidneys have been filtering for a bit. Don't be scared of rebounding. You keep me so motivated, huh? Thanks, babe. You keep me motivated. I woke up with a little bit of a headache this morning. Just a little one. A little bit of a detox going on. My kidneys, super filtering today. Yesterday, hardly anything. I don't know. But I was filtering yesterday. Your kidneys are going to vary in how much they filter day to day and throughout the day. But this morning, oh yeah, it was like looking at apple cider. It was completely like cloudy and couldn't see through it at all. Really nice color, light yellow. Not bad for a first of the morning experience. I love it. How do you know if your kidneys are filtering? Pee in a jar. You got to pee in a jar. You want to look for snowflakes. You want to look for cloudy urine. That means that your lymphatic system is in fact draining out through the kidneys. So just like we have a circulatory system, our blood flow, we also have a sewage system network in our body. It's called the lymphatic system. So the blood is where all of our cells are surrounded by 2 fluids, blood and the lymphatic fluid, the lymph. And that lymph is our sewage system. And what that does, it's very similar to the circulatory system, with the capillaries or the capillaries, however you pronounce it. The capillaries run all throughout the body. It circulates. Every single cell in the body is touched by the blood system. And every single cell in the body is touched by the lymph system as well. The blood is like the kitchen. The blood brings nutrients to the cells. And the lymph system, which actually makes up 80% of the fluid, yeah, blood is only 20%. Crazy, right? Blood is only 20%. And the lymph system is actually 80% of the rest of the fluid. It's the sewage system. Yeah, so you want to make sure that your sewage system is flushing to the outside. Otherwise, all of that waste is staying inside of your body. And what rebounding does, once your kidneys are opened up or have started to open up, when your kidneys have opened up, now the doorway to the outside world is open. And then you're doing this type of rebounding, very gentle. You can see I don't know if you can see it or not, but the balls of my feet are staying on the trampoline. It's just like I'm walking in place, right? Without any impact on your joints. And this actually acts as a pump for your lymphatic system. Yes. So once your kidneys are open, and don't be afraid of this, Jennifer, I'm sure you've seen it in some of the groups that we are in. There's one person in particular that is super scared of rebounding, and she's always piping up, don't do rebounding if your kidneys aren't filtering. That's like, duh. Technically speaking, you shouldn't be doing anything if your kidneys aren't filtering. Yoga, yeah, yoga is great, but I'll tell you what, don't use yoga as just a blanket statement either to say, oh, yoga is not as going to open up your lymph system as much as rebounding. I'll tell you what, you haven't done yoga if that's what you think. I've done hot yoga, and that will open up your lymph system like nobody's business. Don't be afraid of rebounding. All right, don't be afraid of anything. Guys, can we just lighten up on the fear and the rigidity? Rigidity is an acidic experience, okay? Let go of the rigidity. Get your kidneys opened up with beautiful fruits, melons, and berries, baby. And do something every day to move your body in a healthy way, right? We got to do that for ourselves. We have to do that for ourselves. Sam, hey Sam. Sam says, good morning, busy day yesterday. I've been filtering also. Yes! Yes, Sam has been filtering as well. Jennifer says, I'm good, just done Kundalini yoga. Oh, excellent. Kundalini yoga. Did coconut oil in the mouth, dry brush, salt, and bicarbonate soda, bath, cold shower. Girl, you are doing it. You are rocking it, Jennifer. I love your pictures that you're posting in the group. You are amazing. Remind the bouncing class here, how many days are you on now? And Sam is bouncing. I find castor oil around my eyes and mouth and in eyes so good. I started getting dry skin in those areas last week. My face is getting spotty too since dry fasting at night. Yeah, that's your toxins. That's your toxins coming out. Good job. You're going to, whenever we are, good morning, Amy. Whenever we are detoxing our body, we are going to see some stuff coming up and coming out. That's okay. Don't be freaked out by that. You're going to see some conditions that you've had in the past that maybe you have suppressed with antibiotics and medication. You're going to see those symptoms coming up, right? Great example, bacterial vaginosis. I've talked about it before. I used to suppress that all the time. As soon as I would get it, run to the doctor. Antibiotics. I don't like what's going on down here. Make it go away, right? Look at this, guys. Jennifer is on 45 days. Amazing. Good morning, Elaine. How are you, darling? How are you? Yeah, 45 days. Wow, you're a rock star. You're filtering. You're doing all the things. You're getting your health back. You're unlocking that beautiful inner world of health and vitality with this detox. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so very proud of you. You're doing it. So you can see when you're on a rebounder, you're not going all crazy. Look at me. I am no cardio bunny, okay? My heart rate is up a little bit. I'm getting all the energy flow going in my body. I'm not going crazy. I'm not bouncing around like mad, right? Sam says, I have whiteheads in my eyelids and one just split open this morning. Wow, I have somebody else. Kim has one right on her eyelid as well. Yes, Jennifer says, yes. Could you believe that you're at 45 days? Did you ever think you would do 45 days? Have you done 45 days before? Let us know, Jennifer. What has your experience with this been? I love that you're rocking it. It's a powerful thing when you pass that little hump midway through, and then you're just on autopilot, right? I loved my first cleanse when I did 40 days of just all juicing. It was so powerful. I went to different places within myself that just I didn't know I had. I unlocked so much. And then when I did the 100 days of juicing and eating raw vegan, like I would say about 80% juicing, 20% raw vegan most days, I just unlocked another level of inner awareness that I was just not aware that I had in me. So we're doing this for about 15 or 20 minutes, this gentle bouncing. As you can see, all I've been doing this whole time is just, I don't know if you guys can see the foot action too much, right? I'm just freestyling it. I'm not doing anything complicated. I'm not doing a big, intense workout. And if you're just starting out and your kidneys have just started to filter, or maybe you don't even see filtration yet, but you just want to do a gentle bounce, do not be afraid of this. I believe when Dr. Morse hears or thinks people, because he said it in some of his videos about rebounding and other types of exercise as well. And he's talked about, oh, no, I wouldn't do that, like limb system. I think he really is thinking about people who are going bananas nuts on this thing for like an hour. Honestly, I really do. My experience has been, and with everybody who's done this, that they have improvement, whether their kidneys are filtering a lot or a tiny bit. They have positive changes in their urine pH, where their urine before rebounding is at like an 8 or a 9 on the pH scale, very alkaline. And then after rebounding, it drops down to in the 6s, where our urine really should be, right? You'll see positive changes like your cellulite melting away. What does that show us? That shows us that the lymph is moving and that it is draining out, because if it couldn't drain out, if that fat and congestion was not able to move out of the cells and into the lymphatic fluid, that wouldn't be happening, right? And the only way that could happen is if you are indeed eliminating from the body. So, it's funny, I talk about it because I saw it again in one of those groups. It's like, babe, you have to understand as well that a lot of people who are doing this work are filtering their kidneys. That's why they're in the groups. That's why they're learning. That's why they're growing. That's why they're eating their fruits, melons, and berries, baby. That's why they're taking their herbal stuff, their herbal formulas. Your kidneys are filtering. Go pee in a jar. Let it sit, even if it looks like there's nothing in there. Yesterday, my pee looked like it was completely unfiltered, completely. And I know that when I leave it to sit in a jar, when I leave it to sit and come back to it and I swirl it around, it's like, where did that filtration come from? It's there. It might be a little bit today, but if you check your urine consistently, preferably first thing in the morning, you are going to find that you are filtering. And if you're filtering, get on the freaking rebounder, because that will help open up the flaps in the capillaries of the lymphatic system, in the vessels, I don't know if they're called capillaries or capillaries, the lymph vessels have these little flaps in them that open up. So think of it like this, right? They have these little flaps in them that will open up like that to let the larger particles of lymphatic waste and debris from the cells that they surround, let the debris come into this is the inside, this is over here, this is the inside, right? They'll open up like this to allow the debris from the cells to get in them so that they can get flushed out. So if your kidneys are filtering, get a rebounder. Just get one. $20, $30, cheap on Facebook Marketplace, and get on your rebounder, okay? Don't be all like, oh, I can't do a rebounder because I'm not filtering. Fuck that shit. Get your kidneys filtering, go pee in a jar, go check, and get on a rebounder because you want to give your body every chance. Like right now, I know my kidneys are filtering because I just peed in a jar and it looks like apple cider. Thick, can't see through it at all. I'll show you guys. I will show you. How about that? When I'm done bouncing, I will bring up, and I saved the sample from yesterday because I want to show you. I want to show you how much your urine will filter and how much your kidneys are filtering and how much they will change day to day. That's totally great. I think I've been on here now I've been doing this juice cleanse for 140 days plus these 25 days, 165 days. And my kidneys filter all the time, but sometimes they don't. Yeah, sometimes they don't filter as much. I don't stress out about it. It's like, okay, just going to keep on doing what I'm doing, keep on drinking my juice, having a nibble here or there, no big deal. No big deal for me because I know what this long game is about, right? I know what the long game is about. And I'm here for the long game, right? I know you guys are as well. You're here for the long game. Put in the comments, drop it like it's hot in the comments, long game. If you're say, I am here for the long game, not meaning 40 days, meaning the rest of your life. Are you here for the long game? Are you here for detoxing your body every single day for the rest of your life? Are you here because you want to live a long and healthy, pain-free existence? Put I'm here for the long game in the comments if you're watching it live or if you're watching on the replay. Put I'm here for the long game in the comments right now. Go. Do it. Move your fingers. Voice text it in, something. Because the long game, what does the long game look like? The long game looks like mainly fruits, melons, and berries for your diet because that's what you use primarily for fuel in your body. Don't think it's carbs that are complex and processed. Don't think that it's protein. Yeah, you need protein. Yes, you do. The protein that you need is bioavailable protein. Bioavailable protein is only found in vegetables. But put it down. And are you here for the long game? I want to know who's here for the long game. Ah, Karen is here for the long game. Ah, yes. Who else is here for the long game? Who else is here for the long game? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. Are you here for the long game? Are you tired of being afraid of a diagnosis that's is coming for you? Are you tired of the pain that you're living in? Do you want to give that up? Do you want to give that up? Well, the long game, Elaine is here for the long game. Elaine has been amazing. Such a powerful experience you're having, right, Elaine? Elaine is here for the long game. Who else is here? I know you're here. I know you're here. I do. You're here because I'm here, because you're here, because you're here, because I'm here. Yes, Stacy said, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She said, I'm out of bed this morning early, but I'm working today. Have a great day at work, babe. Have a great day at work. Great day at work. Oh, we've been bouncing for 20 minutes. So let's see here. Great question. Hello and welcome, Matt and Rachel. In Dr. Morris's book, he gives herbal protocols to use, but how much of each herb do we use to make them? It all depends. So there are, I've been meaning to get up a formula kind of breakdown on some of his herbs that I saw as another resource in one of the groups that I'm in, and I will have that for you. Okay, babe? Matt and Rachel, are you in the Real Juicy Detox group on Facebook? You want to get in there because I will be posting that in there for you. Let's see here. Jen says, I've done 9-week detoxes before, but I was green juicing as I had candida. This time I'm doing only orange juice, no water, much deeper. I'm going to take you for a walk in 10 minutes. Yes, I'm going to go for a walk. We're going to go for a walk with Jennifer, and she's probably going to post those pictures. Jen, do a little video, take a little video and post that in the group after, or do a live in the group. Take us for a live walk in your group. That would be so cool. So cool. The sun is shining. Vitamin D fix. Yes, girl. I have done my first 2 weeks. I did it on just with green juice. Green juice does not detoxify you like fruit juice does. That's why this is a much deeper detox for you. Vegetables are great, but they don't have the antioxidant and astringent factors that vegetables do. So you are killing it. Crushing it. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Emoji King. How are you? Elena, yes, indeed. Elena is here as well. Oops. Great communication skills. Thank you so much, honey. Yes, Karen is here for the long game. Elaine is here for the long game. Gwen is here for the long game. My children and Karen says, my children and grandchildren are starting to make fruit drinks. Not often, but it's a start. I'm one happy camper. Yes. When our kids start making these changes for themselves, that is everything, right? Everything. Good morning, Miros. Love your outfits. Thank you so much. These were my another one of my Glute Glam designs that I made for my fitness line with Passion Fruit Designs, my bikini brand. These were my stained glass window tights. I love them. Emoji King says, I'm here for the long game. The long game, only I can do it for me. Then my loved ones may follow. That is cool. That is so true. And you've been in it for the long game since 1976, I think, 75. Remind me. Emoji King is 62. He's been doing this since he was 17. Great kidney filtration he's got going on. And he is such a man of service. So amazing. You are absolutely incredible, my friend. Sam says, this is a life change for me. Been doing this since March, had many bad habits to change. Same here, babe. Same here. I've been doing this since June. So many bad habits to change, so many things to relearn, unlearn and relearn the right way. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Jennifer is, oh, yeah, I'm here for the long game. I may have a little cheat now and again, but not until I feel really healthy and vital. And remember, anything that you feel like cheating on, you can make and create a healthy version for that. If you guys weren't on yesterday, you got to check out yesterday's class, because that pizza, the buckwheat crust pizza, well, come here, let me show you. Come with me. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn this camera up for a minute. I'm going to take this off of the stand. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Okay. This pizza that I made yesterday, I'm not going to lie. This is the best thing that I have made in a long time. And I make a lot of good shit, okay? But this is the leftover pizza. If you're going to cheat, air quotes, cheat with something that is 100% alive, 100% detox friendly. This will help you detox. This pizza right here, this is a detox pizza. Oh yeah, baby. It is bananas how good it is. So whatever you're cheating with, know that you can, air quotes, cheat with something that still makes you feel alive and vital. Hold on, let me scroll up here. Oh my God, so many great comments. Where was I? Where was I? Great analogy of the capillaries. Do you have great teaching? You have great communication skills. Thank you. Okay, that was what you were saying. And then you said, oops, great communication skills. Yes. I am a teacher. I love teaching. I taught elementary and high school for 19 years in Ontario, Canada. I'm actually a certified Ontario teacher with the Ministry of Education here in Ontario, Canada. But yeah, this detox pizza, I'm not even kidding you. And let me tell you, the crust, look at this, has been in the fridge overnight. And hot tip, remember the toppings that I put on yesterday in class and I put it in the dehydrator? Pro tip, take some of that same topping and put it on top afterwards as well. Look at that. This is like the best thing ever. Ever, 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 ever. Let me see, what other comments did I see here? Yeah, so we were talking about Jennifer. So what are you cheating on? What do you want to cheat on? What do you consider a cheat? Make the same thing, but make it in a live version, and you will never be cheating. You're never cheating, right? You're never cheating if you're eating it live, if you're doing it live. You're so welcome, Matt and Rachel. Jennifer says, by the way, I'm drinking lemonade. I made the Dr. Morse lemonade lemonade drink, and it is so good. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, Jennifer, you said, yeah, I'm feeling that with orange as opposed to the green. Yeah, the orange juice is going to be astringent. That's the nature of it. Greens, people that think that the detox happens with the greens, they're wrong. That is a misconception, total misconception that I had to relearn with Dr. Morse. My son too. I'm so happy. Oh my God, Jennifer, that's amazing. Elena is on day 40. Holy moly. Emoji King's been doing this since 1976. Jennifer said, yeah, I wouldn't cheat during detox, only with raw vegan food for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That pizza, I can't wait to make it. I'm telling you, girl, it is so good. Make it this weekend. Sahar made it yesterday during class. She got a little heads up because she came over to the house. I'm just realizing how goddamn messy the house looks in the background there. Okay, how do we get a better view so people can't see the current reality state? How about like that? Okay, yeah, there we go. Sahar had a preview of the pizza because she came over to pick up a library book that I borrowed from her, two raw vegan cookbooks, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to Bulk Barn right now to get the ingredients." And she cooked along with us, and she sent me messages this morning on Instagram. The family, she had to make another batch because the family went nuts for it. They are just so completely blown away. It is amazing. Kim in the house. I'm planning on making 2 pizzas tonight. Yes, each with 2 different toppings: bruschetta, tomato, basil, and spinach pico de gallo. Yes, the pico is going to be amazing. Kim, I'm telling you, man, I kept thinking about you and Victoria and your husband as I was making it, thinking, this is going to be so good for these guys. This family is going to love it. 1976, I did my first 10-day water fast at 17 years old while being grounded for staying out all night. That's the short story. Inner body experience. Yes. Oh my God, that is too funny. You were grounded. So I'm just gonna do a fast. Like, screw you. You want to ground me? I'll be grounded. I'll ground myself in a water fast. See you later, suckers. Oh my God, I love it. maybe cooking a little squash or cooked tomato. We have oranges at the moment. They taste like grapefruit. Eek, apparently my husband said. Okay, do not cook tomatoes ever. If there is one hard and fast rule, it is eat your tomatoes raw. As soon as you cook your tomatoes, Jennifer, it turns it very acidic. Okay, so that is one thing that I am sure to never do again. And squash is another starchy vegetable that if you're going to cook a vegetable, squash isn't too bad, actually. Squash isn't too bad, but don't cook your tomatoes. That's what I would recommend. Sam says, that's what I like about you. You're real. Yeah, I am real. I am the real deal. That early Beaujolais oranges, that the early Beaujolais oranges taste like this. Okay, that was connecting from. Apparently, my husband said that the early Beaujolais oranges taste like this. Can't wait for the super sweet ones again. Yeah. Some different varieties of oranges can taste like a grapefruit, right? You're so real, girl. Your house is so lived in, not messy. Thank you, Dawn. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I look around and I'm like, oh my God, this is so messy. So, hey, I want to show you guys do you want to see the difference in my urine from yesterday to today? I'm going to go get those jars from downstairs, from the downstairs washroom. So I'll take you downstairs with me. Screw it. My downstairs, like the mess on my bedroom floor right now. Do you want to see? I will show you. You want to know how real it gets? I was pulling out all my clothes here to from my cupboard to wash because I have so many clothes that I really don't have to do laundry that often. But oh my God. I need some help. Oh my God. I'm serious. It's like, it's a thing. It's a thing. I frigging hate laundry. I hate doing laundry. Like, I really do hate doing laundry. And clearly, I need to get that shit under control. I need to get that shit under control. Hold on. Let me flip back over my front facing camera. Okay. Here we go. Okay, come downstairs with me. Come with me. Come with me. Okay. So never in a million years did I ever think that I would be showing people my pee, but crazier things have happened. This was my pee yesterday. And I was like, oh my God, there's like no filtration in there. But actually there is a little bit. Can you see it? I'm not sure you can see it. It's very, very, very faint. This was this morning's pee. Can you see how cloudy that is? You see the difference? This was this morning. You're seeing it's already starting to settle there. Can you see that? There you go. You can see it's starting to settle a bit. You see how it's still cloudy? You can't see my head behind it really, right? That is still a ton of sediment that is going to be showing up as it sits, because that was just like, oh, I don't know, a couple hours ago. Yes, it's the early crop of oranges. I love your lighting. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Long game. Yes, Elena is here for the long game. That is awesome. I know I am busy. I teach 3 times a week, 3 times a day, and I love it. Hold on, let me pull out the bottom of this. There we go. Yeah, I teach 3 times a day, and I love it. I teach today at 8 a.m., today at noon, tonight at 8 p.m., and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. This is the teaching class. This is a teaching portion of this class a little bit. Exactly. Ground me. Well, yay, mom, fantastic voyage. Ground me? Well, yay, mom, fantastic inner voyage. Sam says, awesome. And Dawn asked, do you test your urine daily? Yeah, I pee in a jar every morning. When I wake up, as soon as I wake up, that first pee, it's in a jar, baby. And sometimes I'll pee as well in a jar later on. So it just all depends. But I like to get that confirmation that what I'm doing is having whatever effect in my body. And when you pee in a jar, you're able to really see definitively what is going on with your kidneys. There's really no better way to get a really definitive look inside of your kidney function than to pee in a jar. Now, some people are like, I pee in a jar. I can't do that. Listen, if you were to go to the doctor and he were to hand you a jar and he'd say, the receptionist, right, when you go in, oh, what are you here for? Anything to do with down here? Here's your jar. You got a cold? Go pee in a jar. You know what I'm saying? And you do it. You don't say, I don't want to. Like, I'm just. No, you take the jar and you go pee in the jar because that's what they're telling you to do because they need to look at it, right? They need to test it. You can look at and you can test your own urine every single day. You don't have to wait for something to happen. You don't have to go to a doctor's office, right? Emoji King says, that's good kidney filtration. That's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. You know all about it. Emoji King, you have great kidney filtration as well. So yeah, so you have good kidney filtration. Get on a rebounder. Get on a rebounder. Get those flaps in the lymphatic vessels. Get those flaps to open up like this, which will allow all of the debris on the other side of that lymphatic vessel. That'll allow all that cellular debris to be able to go in, right? That allows the cellular stuff to go into the capillary, right? It's fascinating. It's just fascinating. Really beautiful. I'm going to take a couple of screenshots from Patty's. Patty is an anatomy and physiology professor who is also one of Dr. Morris's top counselors in his practice, and she explained it beautifully, and I am going to bring that to you, and hopefully I can get Patty on the class as well for a little lesson, a little teaching time. Hi, Stacy. I was very hesitant at first. Remember? Yes, I do. And I even said, I do it in the doctor's office. Now it's just routine. It's just a routine. Exactly. So Stacy, you and a lot of people have been like, I don't want to do that. Oh, really? Pee in a jar? I don't know. I'm going to be scared. What if I'm not filtering? What if you are filtering? Who cares if you're not filtering as yet? Stay, excuse me, stay on the fruits, melons, and berries, baby, and you will be filtering. You definitely will be filtering. What better way to check to see definitively what's going on with your kidney filtration, right? The reason that we have all of the dis-ease in our body is because our kidneys aren't filtering. Where is that waste matter going? If it's, just realizing, twisted my top. That looks weird. Okay. Where's your lymphatic waste going? If not out through your kidneys? Well, if your kidneys are backed up, it's going to back up into all of your other tissues, glands, and organs. Your skin is the second, your skin is your third kidney, right? If your kidneys can't filter your lymphatic waste out of your body, your waste is going to be pushed to the next eliminative organ, which is your skin. It's the largest eliminative organ in the body. And that's where we see a lot of people that have acne breakouts, pimples, eczema, rashes, urticaria, all of the discoloration, not being able to sweat properly, sweating too much. This is all an imbalance. This is all the toxins trying to get out of your body. So if you back up your kidneys and your skin has to take all of the brunt of getting all of that lymphatic waste out, you're going to be suffering. You're going to be suffering. Get your kidneys open, get that main doorway opened up so all of this debris can get filtered out Don't be afraid of peeing in a jar. Go wash your hands after, especially the girls. You know, guys, anatomically, you're used to, you know, peeing in all kinds of places. You don't care. It's different. Girls, you sit on the toilet, you don't ever touch it, you don't ever see it when you go for a pee, right? It's like you're not as connected to that part of your body the way guys are. Like, just think about it. It's much easier for a guy to go pee in a bottle than for a girl to pee in a bottle. We're just not conditioned to do that as a normal thing whatsoever. So testing your urine, checking it out, looking, not being afraid, it is one of the best things you can do to monitor your own health. Emoji King says, I use myself as a guinea pig, testing how it works, turned it on and off intentionally to get my own confirmation that it was actually working. Yeah. And I find for myself, as long as I'm drinking fruit juices, it doesn't matter. Even if I eat food, in fact, sometimes when I eat food, my kidneys will filter more the next day. Like I had a fair bit of that pizza last night. I'm not gonna lie. That was like so good. And I was like, I'm going for it. I'm going to have it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to feel guilty. This morning, huge kidney filtration. So play with it. You're absolutely right. Good morning. Good afternoon, Duda. I'm late again. You're right on time, baby. You're right on time. When you get here, that's when the party starts. Yes, it is okay to cheat with guacamole. Just make sure you make it yourself. Guacamole is just avocado and some garlic and some lemon juice and a few spices, right? Maybe some tomato. That's all alive. That's totally fine. It's a good healthy fat. I've had guacamole here and I've had like avocado here and there. Absolutely did not have a negative effect on me. Good morning, Lynn. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you are here. How are you? How are you? All right, guys, I am going to head out today. Oh, I want to show you one of the things that I'm kind of sort of working on. So after that beautiful, beautiful pizza yesterday, what I thought I would do is I want to make a fruit pizza. I want to make a base for a fruit pizza. So I've got the same buckwheat flakes here. I've got 1 cup of oof, that's dusty. I've got 1 cup of buckwheat flakes, and buckwheat is not a grain. It is not a wheat. It is a fruit seed. I know, crazy, bananas. It's alkaline. It is, so this is organic buckwheat flakes that I just got at Bulk Barn. I got a cup in here. I've got 1/3 of a cup of date sugar in there for it to be sweet. And I'm just going to make the same kind of base for actually, I'm going to put it into, here, let me pull it out one time. I got these, look at how cute these are. Look at how cute. I got these springform pans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice little like tart shell in here. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to roll it out. I'm going to cut it a little bit wider than this, and I'm going to put it in so that it has a little bit of a lip. I'm going to put it in the dehydrator till it gets firmed up, and then I'm going to just remove the lid like this and let it continue to dry. And then I'm going to have a nice, beautiful, flaky crust, because that's what I noticed about this pizza crust. It has a nice kind of flaky texture, almost like a pastry. Oh my God. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to, that cashew cheese that we made. I'm going to do this in class today, by the way. Hey, kitty. Hi, kitty. How are you? Hi, babe. How are you? I'm going to make it in class today. So the cashew cheese that I made yesterday, I'm going to add some maple syrup and some crushed fruit to that and kind of make a cheesecake kind of situation going on with this. All alkaline. Most desserts that are made in the raw vegan world have so much, I just said I'm going to put nuts in it, but they have so much nuts in the base, in the cookie part. I want to make it so that it's like a cookie without any kind of nuts. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to put some cashew nut butter in there, but just a little bit, just a little bit. I can't wait. I can't wait. Lynn says, feeling blessed. I'm so blessed that you are here. All right, so I'm going to get a few things done this morning before class time again this afternoon, today at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to join me back here. If you're watching on the YouTube, amazing. If you're watching on the Facebook, amazing. All is good. All is good in the hood. And I will talk to you guys real soon, all right? Yes, I could use it. You gave me several recipes. I was thinking of doing the avocado hazelnut, that raw vegan Nutella one. That would be a really good one as well. Which recipe are you thinking of there, Judah? Which one that you gave me? You gave me several. The chocolate one? Yeah, the chocolate one would work really well as well. I am so excited to be working with this buckwheat flakes. I can't even tell you. It is like totally changing the game. The pastry like quality. Look at how well it stands up to being in the fridge. And listen, you know how there's nothing better than cold pizza? There's nothing better than this cold vegan pizza. I know for a fact. I had a bite when I woke up. I was like, wonder how that raw vegan pizza tastes. Let me have a bite. And I gotta tell you, my mind was blown. This is amazing. You'll PM me. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, I'll see you at noon Eastern Standard Time. Have a great morning or afternoon wherever you are. And you guys